All right, let's see how this one goes, chat. We're on board with Mr. Julie. This is his coaching session. You guys know the drill. We're gonna go across, make some notes, see how he's playing off the first rotation here. Rotation 1, live P1, live 1. Okay. So off the break there, he's going with an AR there. I think just gotta be a bit more ready. That's a fight we want to be ready with. Great kill, Pete. Great kill, great kill. Great kill. The first one. You have an AR. You are playing more up close than you need. You have on the hill. You just need to watch over the hill. You are inviting pressure for no reason. So chat right there, like there was no reason to go on the hill. You have an AR, just let them get on the hill. See how he plays this, chat. Good route. Okay. Let's see how he breaks this in. How he breaks this in. B2 live 1. Good initial slide, but could have done a slide cancel in tin and got that fight easier for you to win. Life 2. I like you just holding the heady. Just use equipment there, and the boxes at the back you are standing on was fine. Easily could stay there and be a harder target to hit. Life 3. Good omni movement to win the fight. Again, equipment isn't being used. 10 seconds left. You push out, and now you spawn out. This is where games are lost when we make these plays. Need to be more cautious and play a harder angle. 10 seconds left. Let them push you. E3. Live 1. See how Orksy killed you? This is what you should have done on P2. Live 3. Very hard for you to push that area. All this P3 time could have been yours if we set up earlier. Super hard hill to break. So we need to make sure we're perfect on rotation. You see what I'm saying, chat? We just got to make sure we're much more efficient on rotation because we're just leaving it too long. Right, P4. Live 1. Good omni movement for first kill. You were weak. Second fight, you over committed. Live 2. Let's see what is live 2. Your teammate is on time. Feel free to just contest. No, just back away on just back away and watch over the well. Back away and watch over them from the heady. Okay, now we're in second rotation. I'm not gonna lie, Bravo are not efficient with their kills, bro. Bravo are not efficient with their kills. Chat, the whole of Alpha are basically negative, and Bravo are up by like 10. That's not good enough. Better angle. Better angle as an AR. This is a good play from you. Good pre-aiming the heady. Only thing is, once you got the first kill, I would have liked a reposition because they now know where you are. So you did a great job. First kill, then move and reposition. Okay, P2. Let's see how we break through trap. So number 7 is watching a good off angle. You got caught by a good off angle. It's okay, it happens. Live 2. Again, a off angle caught you. Showing you... Oh, actually gets away with it. I like the Omni movement. Good Omni movement and good off angle. Again, use equipment. You know they are coming from tin here. You are crouch, but you have an AR. Post up on a heady and just beam them. Okay, live 3. I like the heads up play. To rotate. One thing we need to do is strafe on this heady. We stand still, we can get cameraed by better players. E3 live 1. We need to look at the minimap and the gap. The train was empty. They got to pinch round. See what we do live 2 now, chat. We need to be quicker and put more pressure on them. We need a wave of kills to push them back here. Keep getting suffocated. Live 3. Good hill time. But yeah, let's just see what he does. Good hill time. Need to command team to be quicker here. 10 seconds left. 3 of you around hill. E4. Live 1. Good opening kill. Great job. Have an AR here. More one pump and watch over. Equipment again. More soldering, etc. You gave Orksy a free kill. 5, 2. Again, stay back as an AR and beam them. Once you go closer, I want him to beam them. As you go closer, you're letting them have an easy kill. E1, life 1. I don't like you playing time. It's always gonna be a death for you. Nobody is set up and you're just on time. You need the power spots before you go for time, because that gives you more time overall. Live 2, you got a kill on Orksy, and then you just need to go to the car heady, like Orksy did to you the next live. That's a better spot. Live 3. Again, you have a teammate on time. No need to be here. We keep throwing our life away. We need to be watching overtime with the AR or longer range fights like we did last P1. Okay, P2. Great job against Orksy. Outmoved and outgunned and trimmed. Make sure all angles are covered. We left open middle map. Life 2. I like the one pump. Again, more one pumps. More annoying there. More efficient with the fights. You have the best spot in the map. Just one pump and punish them P3. Life 1. See if he doesn't P3 chat. I want to go through this with him. I've seen enough this game to go through with him. So, like, help him out. Okay. Good job helping and fighting number 7. But again, we need to be quick with the reposition. Once they know you're there, it's easy for them to camera you. You need to be moving faster so they are guessing where you are. Okay. Love the aggression. Love the aggression to kill Mr. Genman. That's good. Now, stay up there. Great end. Great ending there. I've seen enough. I've seen enough. I actually don't need to go to map 2. I literally don't need to go to map 2. I'm gonna talk to him and go from there. So, I wrote down a lot of notes, and we're just going to go through and break down some of the things I noticed, okay? But if I had to summarize my feedback from that game, I think the way you were playing, it's very difficult to fry because you're just putting yourself in scenarios where you're not the favorite. So you're basically constantly just, it's more your positioning in the awareness side of things. Because if you meet me middle map for a second, the actual movement and your actual shot, I was actually happy with. And you actually, for example, at the time when you like outgunned Orcsy, who's a Crimson like 2, Crim 3, okay? So you showed me that you can compete against those players. It was more the consistency of where you are. I'll give you a perfect example, okay? So we're on P1 right now. And I'm just going to ask you, give me 1 or 2 what you think makes more sense, okay? As an AR, you're an AR, right? And you have a sub on the time. So I'm on the time like this. I'm prone like this, okay? Does it make more sense for you as an AR to sit here like this? Come here. Sit prone like this. Or like this.
I'm looking at that more smarter to shut there.
Speak louder for me a little bit. I can't really hear you properly.
It'd be more smarter for me to be holding this angle.
Okay.
Rather than
and this is exactly. So what you were doing, you come here for me. You were the AR, and your teammate was here. I was like, okay, surely Jordy's going to watch over him, and you did this. You did this. Come here. And you sat here. I was like, okay, this is a part of the problem. You're naturally, I call this gold brain. You're naturally going towards the hill because you think, okay, the hill is going to win us the game. But the problem is you're looking at the pot of gold, but you're not thinking of the bigger picture. You being on the time there, you're going to get maybe 2 seconds max because they're going to suffocate you. Okay? And that was happening constantly. So we're going to go through more examples, but I just want to show you what I mean. So in that scenario, I want you to just be a bit more selfish. So you see your teammate on the time, stand here and actually just watch over him, for example. Just watch over him and be annoying. Okay? So that's layer 1. Any questions on that?
No, that one's actually makes more sense.
Yeah, perfect. Again, really, really small. Okay, really, really small. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. Wait, give me 1 second. That guy just wait. Give me 1 second, okay? What's good, Ibby? So basically, Ibby, I had 8 lobby going. I'm just coaching Geordie now. So I said if they want to carry on playing, I'm not sure. Everyone seems to be gone, but there's still Orcsy, Banjo, and Jeff. So I'll give you the roles. You can jump into team 1 and see what they're doing, okay? If you want to play and see what's going on, all right?
Yeah, that's sweet.
Perfect. I'm just giving you the role so you can see team 1 now, so you can go from there, okay? Good luck. Yeah, they should be playing still, so you can do your thing. All right, bro. In a bit.
No worries. All right.
All right, back. So yeah, it's just about being a little bit more selfish, which I think is the best thing, because most people like you in that scenario, it's an easy change because most people are selfish. So what you're doing the teamwork stuff, you're doing the selfless stuff. So now I'm just saying be a little bit more selfish, and in result, you're going to actually help your team more. Because you think by helping your team, you think by going on the time you're helping your team, but realistically, this guy actually wants you to watch over him. So you're kind of going about it a little bit wrong. Your goal is to help your team, but the way you're doing it is actually hurting your team. Okay? Talk to me, Jordy.
That actually makes more sense.
Yeah, talk to me. We have to go through it. This is your time, okay? Every minute, I want you to get the most out of it. I want you to squeeze the most out of just talk to me constantly. Give me any questions, any small bits, like ask me a question, whatever you want, okay? We're going to go through as much as possible. So we're going to go across right now. So that's kind of just one bit of feedback. Again, I've seen it multiple times in that map. The other thing is right here, for example. So this was the maybe 3rd rotation. So I'm just here. And we're going towards P1. So same situation, we're going on P1, and you're the first person in. You're the first person in, and again, this is your thought process. Okay, I'm the first person there, let me jump on time. Now, the problem is, let me stand here for me. How many different angles can they come from right now?
Off the top of my head, 3.
Okay, there's about 20. There's the 1. I can come from here. I can come from here. That's 1. I can come from up top ladder. That's 2 already. I could come from the other side. I could literally stand here. I could stand here. That's 3. Yep, there's literally 3. And even on this angle here, I could come from the right side. I could come from the left side. I could come from the windows. And we're mid-game, so people can pinch you as well, right? Like, if I'm spawned back truck, I can come from behind you, like from here. So there's about at least 8. You know what I'm saying? There's like 8 different angles. So you're standing in the open on the new hill because you're like, okay, I'm rotating early. But the problem is, when you're rotating early, you need to understand the map pressure. So right now, I would rather you be here. Stand here for me. If you're early, stand here. Because now how many angles are there? There's only a few, but you have the cover, so you can't get pinched. No one can come behind you. Just be ready. Stand here, be ready, and get the kills. Once you get the kills, you can set up as a team. What you're doing is you're basically going to the time. It's like a trap. Like for them, when they're rotating now, it's easy. If someone comes up top now, they're going to kill me. So you're rotating early, and then as soon as the new hill's there, they've already killed you. So you're basically constantly getting punished. Do you see what I'm saying? So rotate early is good if you're going to play in a better spot. Don't just go on the time because you have no one watching over you. So you standing here is really vulnerable. Don't you feel vulnerable here when you're standing here? Like, don't you feel like I'm probably going to die from anywhere?
Yep.
Yes, if you have that feeling, trust it. Say, you know what? If I feel like that, it's for a reason. Because you, like right now, if somebody comes from your left, boom, dead. Right, boom, dead. So why are you giving them that result? I'd rather you be here. Because at this point, at least you're stopping them from getting time. You're being annoying. Then when your teammates are pushed up, now we get the time. Play more as a team. Think of the game as a team. Don't think of it as, I need to get time. Think of it as, okay, my team isn't here. Like, be realistic with yourself. Because you standing here is a little bit fairy tale. Like, you're not going to fry 4 of them and get on time. It's just unrealistic. So I want you to be a little bit more realistic. Say, right, Jordy, I'm in a good spot. I rotated. This is perfect. Let me just stay here. This is a good play from you. Don't think, oh, I'm not on the time. It's just that little mindset shift. And, yeah. Because your gun skill is good. Your gun skill is good. But you're putting yourself, for example, in this bad spot. So, of course, you're going to go negative. Nothing to do with your gun skill. You're literally standing here where you're going to get fired from every angle. This has nothing to do with gun skill. If you get pinched, if someone kills me top grandma, I'm not even looking at them. Do you see where I'm coming from? Put yourself in better spots. Okay? Come with me again, please. Same situation. We're standing here. If I have a teammate on time, okay? So he's right here. This hill, this teammate's right here. So your job right now is to watch over. Your job is to do this. Watch over. Use this heady and watch over. And I'm gonna ask you, just stay here for me. Use your heady. And I'm gonna ask you to kill me when you see me. Ready? Ready?
Yep.
You try and kill me. Okay. Was that an easy or difficult kill for you?
That was actually an easy one.
Why was it easy? What made it easy?
I was behind more cover while you were more exposed.
Exactly. Now, pause for a second, because this is what was happening. So I'm on this side, you're on that side, okay? What you were doing in game was this. You were trying to run across and get to their side, and their ARs was just doing what you did. Like, flip side to me, do the exact same thing on that side. Exact same thing when you see me kill me, okay? I'm going to come from this side so you know. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. That's what you were doing, and you were just hoping. So a lot of the time you're hoping to get across, and that's the problem that we just saw. So what you should be doing is try and kill me now. Try and kill me now. 3, 2, 1, go. Let's stop for a second. We're both now posted up. We're both doing our job as an AR. Do you see? So now we're both putting damage down, and then our teammates can be the ones to kind of go through. Like, while you're weak, you can kind of sneak across and get across. But you, as the AR, shouldn't be the one going across because your teammate's then vulnerable. Does that make sense? So you need to understand when you need to be holding. Like, that game, you were constantly running, but you should only do that if you have someone watching over you. Like, right now, I'm your teammate, okay? Just watch over me. Watch over me. Do you see why this could work now?
Yep.
Because now, if that guy's coming around the corner, shoot now. 3, 2, 1 now. See that? We're both shooting him. That is what should happen. But if I'm in front like this, I'll show you from the other side. If I'm now coming towards you and no one's watching over me and I'm doing this, try and kill me, okay? See what I'm saying? I'm out in the open. It's not a great play for me. So this right now, this would work if someone was watching over me. That was what you were missing, Geordie. You kept on being the guy to run forward, but you need to play with your teammates. You need to think, right, what is my teammates doing? What do I need to do? If I'm your teammate now, so I'm your teammate, and I'm sitting here, do I want you to run at them right now, or do I want you to watch over me?
Be watch over you.
Exactly, but you were just running past. Can I help you right now? Probably not, because if I'm on behind Heady. So you should let me be the one shouldering, getting information and shooting and helping you. I should do this. I should do this. And what's left with me? Now we're, see? That's what I want from you. Watching over, strafing, being annoying, being ready for that fight. Do you have any questions on that? Because that was the biggest thing I noticed you want doing. You want making the fights easy for yourself. You actually have, like, right there when I'm trying to fight you, you actually have good, like, positioning and gun skill, and that was a hard fight. I couldn't kill you. But in game, you weren't doing that. So you weren't basically showing your skill. You were just running like a headless chicken. And that's why I was happy, because I was like, okay, this is going to be easy changes. You don't actually need more skill. You need to just use it more. You're just running at them way too much. You're giving yourself really bad timing. You're dying because you're just out in the open. You're doing a lot of the basics wrong. But your actual skill is there. Does that make sense?
That's actually made a lot of sense, because that's near enough exactly what was going wrong half the time.
It is. Because you're probably like, I can do this. But then, like, and that's another thing. Because, like, that's what I was saying. Like, it didn't matter how good you were, right? It doesn't matter how good you were. Come with me, please. If you're standing here, for example, middle map. I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you exactly what I mean. Just stand here for me like you were doing. Just stand here. And I'm going to come up top. So I'm going to tell you where I'm coming from. Okay? I want you to try and kill me when you see me. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
I think there's no chance for you to kill me. Because I could just one pump. You see? I'm just super annoying. Super, super annoying there. And that's exactly what you were dying to. So it didn't matter if I wasn't as good as you there, or you weren't as good as me, whatever, I win the gunfight there. Same thing here, right? You had another teammate on time. You go through and stand behind me and let me show you what you did. So stand just there and I'm going to show you what you did and what you should have done. You're going forward here. Your teammate was on time and you did this. I was like, you're now, look how out in the open you are. Where you need to, like, you think, okay, cool. Like, look at this, the difference. Do you know how hard this is to hit now? Now, they're going to get beamed. And the thing is, you were actually pre-aiming head glitches. I saw that. I was really happy with that. And there was a time you were on the hill when you did this. You did this. I like this play. This was a better play from you. Why? Because you're a bit of an off angle. You're a bit of an off angle. You're taking longer gunfights. So if you're on the hill, be here. But now I have a question for you. Stand here for me. Actually, no. Stand here for me. Stand here for me. You stand elbow. You stand elbow, okay? And all I want you to do is when you see me shoot, then you try and kill me. Before you do that, put attack and sit down, okay? If I kill you, watch the kill come, okay? So back away so I can't see you. A little bit, yeah, perfect. So when you see me shoot, then try and kill me. Ready? Okay, let's stop for a second. What did I do there? What did I do? Well, once I shot, where did you think I was?
Oh, over by the windows, but you changed your position under the white truck.
Okay, so if I stayed here and I just killed your teammate, what would you have done? You would have just slid around the corner and killed me. Would that have been fair to assume? You would have just come around the corner and kill me?
We've been easy gunfight in my end.
Exactly. So what I did is as soon as I killed your teammate, I repositioned. This exact same thing you did. You killed the teammate, and then you stood here. This was good for the first kill. This whole reason this worked was because you caught them by surprise. But how can it work again? They know you're here. So as soon as you get the first kill, reposition. Reposition to another angle. Same effective spot, just different angle. You get another kill, team is watching over you, now you go here. Like, make sure when you get a kill, you try and mix it up a little bit because they are going to look at your shadow. Think about it from there. Back away a little bit. Look at the minimap. So you can't see me. I don't wait to see me. Perfect. Right now, if you see me shooting, kill me. You see that? You were centered onto me. You were centered onto me because you saw me shooting there. Isn't that so easy for you in comparison?
Yeah.
Yeah? But if I do that, Omni movement, back away. And now, you have to find me again. And I'm ready in a better spot. You see what I'm saying? That's what off angles are. That's why it's important to reposition. Same thing here. Come with me. This happened on the back here. You stood right here on the floor. You stood right here on the floor. And you started shooting. Now, this is good for the first kill. But stay in the corner for me. If I see you shooting, start shooting. See what I'm saying? Like, I know you're there now, so there's no surprise anymore. The reason that's so good is because of this. I don't see you. If I know you're there, what do you think I'm going to do? I'm just going to run past you like that. So one thing I want you to be is quicker. So you start shooting, now you slide backwards. And you be ready for it, you reposition, and now you're here. Make sure you're constantly moving after you shoot. Reposition. Be more annoying. Think about it like this. I want you now to stand in this tin. Okay, and when you see me shoot, just try and kill me, okay? 3, 2, 1, go. Watch the kill cam. Didn't that make that so much harder for you? You literally did what we spoke about. You shot the shadow, which is what people are going to do. That's why you reposition. Because they're going to go to the red dot and you play a different angle. Because what you just did is exactly what people do in game. You shoot the angle, they think you're going to be there, they go through, you be ahead of that. It's like chess. Be a move ahead. How does that feel right now when we just covered that?
It's actually making sense, because that is
Good.
another
That's good,
thing that was
Geordie.
catching me out a lot.
And the thing is, Geordie, you're putting yourself in such good angles for the first kill. But then you're staying there. Like try and kill me this time. Go again. Go in the corner and try and kill me again. So I've just killed your teammate. Oh, no, he's there. I'm dead. You see? Because you know exactly where I am. That kill is so much easier for you. So much easier for you than it is for me, because you're catching me by surprise. But if I kill one, back away, reposition, as you come around, I'm getting another kill, reposition again. I'm just constantly moving and being more annoying. That's just what I want you to work on. So 1 is your natural positioning, and 2 is being able to reposition. Those 2 things I want you to work on. Okay? Any questions on that, Geordie? There's a lot to go through, but those are 2 things I think will most of your depths. So those are 2 things I want you to cover first.
I should be able to cover them within a week.
Good. I honestly think in the next few days, if you activate those 2, your overall playstyle will improve by so much. Okay? There's a lot of mechanical things I want you to work on as well, like strafing, one pumping, and stuff like that, which we can do maybe another time. This is a lot. But in terms of those 2, I think that those will give you... Let's say you went 9 and 15, okay?
Mm-hmm.
What happens if you win 3 of those fights instead of lose? What was your KD now? Let's say you were 9 and 15.
KD at the minute.
Let's say you were 9 and 15, but we convert 3 of those deaths into kills. What would your new KD be, that map?
It'll be a 1.0.
It'll be a 12 and 12, right? You'll get 12 and 12. That's so much better than 9 and 15. Do you see what I'm looking at? The mini changes. That map you had, if you just, instead of those 3 deaths, you got 3 kills, it's now 12 and 12 instead of 9 and 15, for example. Now, from what we just went through, from what we just covered, do you think you could have avoided 3 deaths, that whole map, if we just apply those 2 things?
I think I could have avoided about 4 or 5 deaths.
Yeah, so we'll say minimum 3, right? Let's just use the minimum here. You could have at least avoided 3. So do you see how we get better? It's by making these small changes. That's it. You could have easily avoided 5 deaths that game. Now imagine you went 15 and 15, and 5 of those deaths we convert to kills. You're now 20 and 10. Such a different scoreboard, right? 15 and 15, 20 and 10, very different, very, very different. It's about those small changes, small habits. Okay? Those were the 2 things I picked up on your gameplay more than anything else, was running in the open. Because your actual gun skill and stuff, I think against people in similar levels, actually okay. You had good omni movement at times and stuff like that. So we can still work on that to perfect it. But right now, the biggest problem was the 2 things I just mentioned. Any questions, my friend?
No, it's actually making sense.
Good. I'm happy. I've got the notes for you as well. I'm going to get that cleaned up and sent over to you, okay?
That's perfect. Thank you.
Perfect. No problem. We're going to end that the YouTube there. YouTube, you guys know the drill. Drop a like, show the man Geordie some love, and I'll catch you guys for another one tomorrow. Peace.